In this session, we will explore file handling operations and exception handling mechanisms available in Python. File operations are important for programs to load and save data. Python provides basic file handling capabilities like opening a file, read file, write to file, and closing the file. The file open function opens the file for reading or writing based on the access mode. After all operations on the file are complete, it should be closed by using close function, or else we cannot edit the file outside the program, or data returned to the file may get corrupted. After opening the file in read mode, we need to read the file and load the data into the program. Read function reads the file till the end, whereas readLine function reads the file line by line, and a loop is required to read all lines from the file. ReadLines function reads all the lines together into the program. Python provides two functions for writing data to a file, write and writelines. The write function writes a single line to the file, whereas writelines can write a list of lines to the file. New files for writing data can be created by open function using access mode A or W. Using access mode A, new file is created if file with specified name is not found, else it opens the file in append mode. Access mode W also creates a new file if existing file is not found, otherwise it will open the file and overwrite it with new data. Let's see these file operations in Python editor for better understanding. Let us understand the code. To write data to the file, we need to open the file in append mode. Since the file which we have requested does not exist, so the open function creates a new file with the same name and opens the file in write mode. Here we use write function to write some lines to the file and then we close the file. Now we again open the same file to read the file using readLines function since the size of the file is small. But for a large file, we should use readLine method with a for loop to read a single line at a time. Now we run this code and see that it has created a file and saved some lines which we print in the output. So using the open and write functions, we can work with files to load and save data. Exception means error. When the program encounters any illegal or erroneous operation, the execution of remaining code is halted and the program stops. Exception handling provides methods to avoid the stopping of program from errors and provide alternate path for the programs to follow when such errors occur. Try except block is such method in Python to handle exceptions. We write the code which is likely to produce an error inside the try block and catch any errors produced in the except block. We can also raise an exception in our program to indicate the user for some erroneous operation by using raise exception clause. Here in the example code, we can see that if the age entered by the user is below 18, then the program raises an error and indicates the user to enter correct age instead of stopping due to error.